Hello, everyone, and good morning. Today is Tuesday. We are going to complete lesson 6. On yesterday, you guys read chapter 4 and you did your mid unit assessment. Your mid unit assessments were questions related to chapter 4. I will be looking at those and we will be discussing your answers to the text during one of our Zoom sessions. All right, so for today, we are going to be reading chapter 5. Before we start chapter 5, I just want to let you know on Canvas, you have this lesson that you're looking at now, and also the read aloud is there. So read it, and I'll be having you go through our module and stopping at different points as you are reading, but it will be a separate link. So before you start reading, I am going to pause and I want you to answer the question, what is slang? Go. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you guys are going to go ahead and start reading. And when you get to the top of page 52, I am going to have you answer these two questions. How do you think Violet is feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? And what can you affirm about Angelina? Go. All right, you've answered your questions. Hopefully by now you can pause Ed Puzzle anytime you want to go and listen to the book. So now I'm going to have you type in your gist for chapter 5. Go. All right, now our learning targets for today. Our first learning target is I can determine themes of the hope chest using details from the text. I'll read that again. I can determine themes of the hope chest using details from the text. And our second one is I can summarize chapter 5 of the hope chest. I can summarize chapter 5 of the hope test. The hope chest. So we're going to be talking about themes and summarizing. Now, the theme of in the hope chest. You're going to again pause and answer these questions. Your first question is, what themes have we seen so far? Go. What messages or main ideas keep coming up in the first 5 chapters that are relevant to the world outside of the book? So with that question, we're looking at the world outside of the book. And then your next one is there anything this book is teaching you or helping you understand about life? All right, so now summarizing chapter 5. Which theme that we just discussed did you see in chapter 5? What can we find evidence of this theme? So you're going to go back in the text and you're going to tell me where can you find the evidence that goes with the theme. Summaries. Summaries give a brief idea of what the text is about. When we summarize a text, we provide the title and author and a brief description what it is about, including the theme and supporting details. We will write a summary for chapter 5. We usually would do that in class. Today, I already have it written out for you. So I'm just going to read aloud this summary. Okay. In chapter 1 of the Hope Chest by Karen Shawash, the theme, do something meaningful, is evident. And this chapter, Violet finds letters that her mother has hidden from her sister Chloe, who left home. In a letter on page 8, Chloe describes how she is working hard as a public health nurse, caring for families with influenza, which is doing something meaningful because it is a job helping others. On page 9, it says directly that before she left, Violet had heard Chloe shouting something about wanting to do something meaningful with her life. Chloe and Violet's parents don't seem to like that Chloe has left home to do something meaningful. So that is your summary for chapter 5. Hopefully, your summaries are very similar to this one. If not, this is our summary of chapter 1. Okay. Now, for your exit ticket, um, it's your summary. You've already written that, so we are good here. I am going to